Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is just a quick, short-fire life update as well as foreshadowing on the type of content that you can be expecting on the channel over the next coming months. I'm joined by my girlfriend behind the camera, Georgie. Want to say hi?
Hi!
You'll be seeing a lot more of her in future videos for sure. So, as the title of this video made abundantly clear, and as you can probably tell from the absolute mess behind me, we are traveling around Japan. We're actually in Japan right now, in fact. Not now. Now we're in our flat in London. But by the time you're watching this, we will have just touched down in Japan and hopefully recovering from our awful jet lag because we can't sleep on planes for the life of us. We are so excited for this trip. We've been planning it for the last 3, 4, 5 months even maybe. A quick overview of the plan. We will be there for just under 3 months, 84 days to be precise. We'll be starting up in the north in Hokkaido, and we'll be traveling through Japan's 9 major regions until we end up in Okinawa in the south of Japan at around end of May time before we fly back to the UK. So let me walk you through the plan in a bit more detail. Map of Japan.
One eternity later.
Big map of Japan. I'm going to quickly run you through the plan. There's going to be a lot of quick-fire Japanese names. I apologize in advance. I do not speak Japanese. Do not judge me. Alright, so we'll first be landing into Tokyo in the start of March. After that, we're going to fly up to northern Japan to the region of Hokkaido, to Chitose Airport, getting the bus across to Niseko, then taking the train over to Sapporo. Finally, after that, taking a quick day trip down to Noboribetsu, before eventually going back up to Chitose Airport and flying over to the next region, Tohoku, into Sendai. We're going to spend just over a week based in Sendai. We're then going to travel to the next region of Chubu via Tokyo, then getting the Shinkansen again all the way over to Nagoya. From Nagoya, we're going to explore the region of Chubu. Oh, that's not the right route, but roughly like that. To Takayama, to Kanezawa, before taking the Shinkansen over to the next region of Kansai, where we'll be based out of Kyoto for about just over a week. We're going to take the train yet again through Kansai over to the next region of Chugoku, where we'll be based out of Hiroshima for several days. But then before that, we will be heading to our next region of Shikoku, but spending a couple days in Okayama before eventually heading over to the next island, to Takamatsu. From Takamatsu, we're going to take a scenic train and be based out of Iya Village, which is somewhere around there, for a couple nights. That's going to be really cool. Look forward to that. Before taking the train from Iya Village over to Koichi, and then again taking the train from Koichi over to Matsuyama. From Matsuyama, we're going to get the train back up and around to Tottori, the least populated prefecture of Japan, before then taking the train from Tottori all the way down to the penultimate region of Kyushu, where we'll firstly be based out of Fukuoka. From Fukuoka, going to visit Nagasaki, before then heading over to Kumamoto. From Kumamoto, gonna check out Mount Aso, the cool volcano, before then heading over to Beppu, a very famous onsen village. It's gonna be beautiful. Then for the final region, I know it's taken a while, we're going to go from Beppu back to Fukuoka to get the plane down south, off the map, over to Okinawa, the final region, where we'll be based out of the main city, Naha. During that time, not spending too long, gonna check out a bunch of day trips, but probably lounging on a beach, before finally flying from Naha all the way back to where we started, to Tokyo, where we'll spend the final week before then flying back to the UK. Okay, I know it's not the most efficient route. We've done the best we can, but we essentially have 2 exciting excursions, several week-long breaks that are planned in the middle of our long route through Japan. We're very much looking forward to those. I won't tell you any more about them now, but look forward to seeing those on the channel later on. Luggage-wise, we're trying to keep it pretty minimal. Not quite, solo backpacking levels of minimal, but we've got 1 suitcase each. 80% of my suitcase is pretty much just nerdy tech or camera equipment stuff. If you're interested in seeing what's in my suitcase / bag / travel backpack, leave a comment in the descriptions and I might make a what's in my bag video whilst we're out there in Japan. Finally, as a quick note from me, a goal that I'm setting myself is to make at least 1 video a week for each of the major regions that we are visiting along our journey. Obviously, if there's one particular attraction that's particularly noteworthy, it might get its own dedicated video, but I am now committing to video and uploading to the internet my goal of doing 1 video a week while we're out there. So by the time the 3-month trip has ended, that should be 12 videos. We'll see in 3 months' time if I've been able to stick to that goal. In the meantime, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I will see you soon from Japan.